Uniformed people close in around the body, and the glassy green eyes peers through a gap in the crowd, staring straight in my direction. Oh damn, she's alive. She is a zombie! Suddenly it shifts. Oh. Damn, this art though. Woo! Nice! I blink my dry eyes and finally see. In the shadows, amidst the dust and the light, lurks a green-eyed monster. What's up, everyone? Today we're playing Tashiro Romance Theater again. Tried to nail the intro, flippin' nailed it. Okay, we're gonna be continuing off where we left, and I figured out what my audio problems were, thankfully. And yeah, oh, slow. I was kind of confused there. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm actually curious about what happened. If you haven't seen the first playthrough, do check them out first. My dogs are doing stuff outside the window, and I'm not comfortable with that. Okay, anyway. Yeah. That threw me off. It was a little bit of a sentence, and I forgot what I was going to say. I didn't even forget. I just didn't even formulate what I was going to say. That's a phone. Okay, there's a phone there in the corner. Anywho, let's continue. We just witnessed that one really clingy not girly pop, but like just girl. It's just be weird, and apparently she cuts things that needs to be sewn together again and again, apparently, so that they don't rot, and we don't know what that means. We can all assume she's a zombie, but we don't know what that means as far as the game is concerned. Let's continue. A dreamless night passes, and I'm so much better. I feel much better, guys, don't worry. I was just so sick and tired the other day. It just felt really awful. It's bad. Right now we're okay. I'm good. Yeah, let's go. When I wait, oh, where are my glasses? The font of this is amazing. I should probably... Can I make the text huge? I can't change it. Yeah, we have the gore on, by the way, so thank goodness I looked at that, because I would have forgot. I genuinely forgot. Anywho, when I wake, okay? When I wake, it's already broad daylight outside. I tidy myself up and head downstairs. Kazuya and Hatsuyuki's the crazy one, by the way, I'm calling it. Kazuya and Hatsuyuki are already up on the first floor. I'm not sure what they're discussing. Oh, it's a Sleeping Beauty finally awake? We were just talking about you. Good morning, Kotori. What? What were you two talking about? Me? Okay, I don't know how to read that for some reason. We were wondering if we should get breakfast together, but Kazuya is such a busy guy. I couldn't talk him into it. Yes, there's an investor coming today, so I might be tied up this morning. Hatsuyuki shakes her head regretfully, then makes her way behind me and gives a little shove. Looks like it'll just be the two of us then. Hopefully we're not people. By the time we get to the cafe, it's well into the morning. There are already a few tables occupied. The girl I saw yesterday is still seated in that exact same spot, next to the window, her head slightly lowered as she sips on soup in silence. I force down my body unease and find a spot to sit next to me. There's a partition I've already relocated to box, making me feel somewhat better. Hatsuyuki pulls over a server and orders a cup of hot milk. Wow, you went to a restaurant to order a cup of hot milk. Okay, I get it, the traveling. This is such a concept. I've seen people in Japan and they have milk at home in a bunch of pots and stuff. It's like, dude, do you know you should just put it in a bowl, put it in a microwave, and just heat it up? Or like in a cup and put it in there? That's hot milk. You gotta watch it though so that it won't spill over. Or even better, you should put it in a pot. You know, good one, clean, all this stuff, stainless steel or something. Boil it and watch it till it doesn't spill over and let it go. Hot milk. Or even better, you put some cocoa powder in that. Maybe some sugar or honey if you want. Maybe some cinnamon and ginger and whatever. I have some great interesting combination. Like, did you know that's a thing? It's such a fascinating concept. I know everyone doesn't always know that. And even I had to learn things on this years ago. But it's kind of just a weird concept. And when someone doesn't know, you just do that and make that up. Let me know if you do that or if that was a mind blowing revelation to you because it took maybe like a couple of years for you to know it. But over time, you thought, oh, I should buy this at the supermarket. I should go to a restaurant to get this thing instead of, oh, I can just make it. Look up a YouTube tutorial. Wow, it's much like soy milk. You don't think it's also. And most soy milk have like 30% to 35% of the actual soy milk. It's just make it up. You just literally make it up. But the whole thing is to get big, like genuinely, it's much more soy in that milk with it's like rated. Look up Munchie. She is amazing. I was just like, yo, there's no way this stuff should be this expensive for 1 liter of soy milk. So insane. You could buy like a bag, not even bag, you could buy like about 4 liters of normal milk, the amount of money that you could buy 1 liter of soy milk. It's crazy. I know this stuff may be expensive to buy, but if they cut out those additives and just put the normal stuff, it would be fine. Anyway, I still don't have much of an appetite, so I just asked for a croissant. A croissant. Something on your mind? I couldn't get sleep last night. How do you feel about the theatrical work of Dory Revelation? After the waiter sets down her food and walks away, she knits her brows and lowers her voice. So, that was you? This might be a problem. What kind of problem? Are you sick? Why would you admit it? Like, why would you admit it? Are you sick? Or is that the thing you mentioned to Mrs. Wells? Oh dear. I'm just teasing you. She just got the answer she wanted out. You are dumb, Kodore. You are really dumb. It's no big deal. I'm in good health. Let it go come up with the secret. She picks up her cup and takes a sip. Although her face is wan. Everything's wan, or I don't know. Let's move on. Her demeanor still brims with vigor. We are not here to figure out what's happening. Somebody in the comments, let me know what that wan is. What does it mean? I know not the money, but something else. That's war. I guess that's war. That's war. That's something else. Did I interrupt it? You could say that. It was quite the show. Hatsuyuki sets down her cup, stroking her chin with a mock serious air. To make amends, how about you go to Yokohama with me to see the flowers after the performance? Man, she has been wanting to date this guy, and he has been wanting to date. Okay, well, I hear they've opened a new park over there. You and Kazuya both need to take a break sometime in spring. It's settled then. Just imposed it. He didn't even say yes. You could just say I'm sorry if I were like, I don't know, prepare like a plate of pancakes or something. Alright, eat up before your food gets done. He's blushing? Why are you blushing? Don't rush me, I'm gonna choke. We finish our meal. This eyeball is everywhere. Are you noticing that, guys? It's everywhere. Is it our thing or is it someone else's thing? It's everywhere. Damn, this part is amazing. Oh, like it's so satisfying. We finish our meal, and just as we leave the cafe, a car pulls up to the alley entrance. I almost said another VTuber's name. I the amount of control I had to exercise. If you know, you know. Like you know. This color scheme is very synonymous, and I'm not an avid follower anymore. But my head just went to that name so specifically. I almost said it out loud, so I will not. I don't know them, and I don't really care to. Yeah, I don't care to because I'm not on business. We don't do that. A young man gets out shields him from the swirling snow, and even as he is escorted into the alley, his striking scarlet figure stands out stark against the blue sea of gray. My gaze lingers on his back. When his face comes into view, even for a fleeting glance, I can't help but freeze. Who is he? What was that? Nothing. Let's go. The theater reserved for the premiere isn't large, but its decor is surprisingly exquisite. You two are the members of Emerald Eye, right? Okay, it is our eye thing. Okay. Are you here to check on the auditorium setup? Setup? Mm, okay. Mochitsuki-san has rented a small auditorium here for rehearsing on a long-term basis. It's been set up as requested. I can show you two around. How is he paying for all of this? Are we free to use it? Of course. Please follow me. We follow the theater staff down a hallway carpeted in red wool. Wow, that would be interesting. It feels so weird. What a concept of red wool. I know it happens, but it's such a weird mind thing to think about. It's like those really just nice. Okay, finally stopping before a massive door of black walnut. That is a door, alright? That is a door. Okay. The door stands ajar. It takes the staff. If you didn't hear that, it was the loudest creaking I've ever witnessed in my entire life in this game. It takes the staff member some effort to pull it all the way open, revealing a sizable thrust stage. The grand drapes are drawn, exposing the set behind. Oh, I was not on screen. Okay. Several crew members are adjusting the lighting. Just as our guide said, the place is ready for use. Hatsuyuki stares briefly at the stage, then turns around. She's silhouetted against the lamplight. Her eyes gleam from the shadows. Now, this doesn't happen. Oh my gosh. Now, this doesn't happen every day. How about we give it a go? In the blink of an eye, Hatsuyuki whips out two scripts as if by magic. She tucks one into my arms, and I feel an answering twinge of eagerness. Okay, I gotta say. That is a sign I have got to say. Ever since the accident, Kazuya has assisted me on my recuperation. Has insisted on my recuperation. It's only in the rehearsal rooms that I regain my sense of being an actor. But faced with a real stage, however, I feign nonchalance. There's no deceiving myself. I can't pretend I have no desire to stand upon it. Well then, let's try. Okay, so... oh! Excuse me. Saliva went weird. It went weird pipe. Oh, it went the... Oh. Exactly. Let's move on. Ah, why? Oh, why? What I wish to write, what I long to say. That is all that matters, nothing else. No worldly concerns should hobble my steps. Ahem, Sensei, are you there? I've brought you some rice. You haven't been to class lately. The students are worried, so I came to check on you. Is everything alright? Why didn't the others come? They have household chores to attend to. I haven't fully recovered from my illness yet, and I'm not needed at home. I figured I'd come to see you. If I can, but silence her. Peaceful days will be mine once more. For a time. Time is precious. Precious time. I simply need to make it an accident. In that case, come in. Did anyone else see? The spotlight falls on Hatsuyuki. She opens her mouth, but no sound comes out. It's her next line. Why isn't she speaking? In the stiffening, frozen silence, my unease grows. I hear the crew muttering. Hatsuyuki? Oh! In an instant, I hear her name. In the instant I say her name, her body sways. Then she collapses heavily onto the stage, landing with a dull thud. What's wrong? Are you okay? My mind explodes into tumult. I practically trip over myself, scrambling to her side. She lies quietly on the cold, dusty floor, her cheeks smudged with a trace of grayish powder. No matter how I shake her, there's no hint of a response. I reach out, a trembling hand, holding my breath. I gently bring it closer to her nose. She's not breathing. I push my nerveless hands against her chest and pressed up and down, again and again. It has to work. She'll be fine after this. That's what they say. That's what they all say. I press until my hair tumbles over my eyes, until fine beads of sweat ooze from my forehead. Hatsuyuki opens her mouth and lets out a soft sigh. I knew it. I knew it would work. Did she just try to make you kiss her by using CPR? I hope not. That's creepy. Thank goodness. Hatsuyuki, don't scare me like that. Please, wake up. Wake up. Ugh. Stiffly, I press my ear against her chest. There's no pulse and no pulse of life, only coldness and decay, and a cloying sweetness wafting from her collar like rotten fruit. This has to be a joke. This is just a joke. It can't be. No, you were just talking. Don't don't tease me. What's wrong? Are you mad at me? Hatsuyuki's lips were parted, unspeaking. I stare her to face. What changes have I missed in the past minute, the past half hour, the past day? Her eyes are wide open, usually an adorable sight, but now those unblinking, glassy eyes fill me with a terror that drenches me in cold sweat. I cannot look directly at them. How absurd everything suddenly is now. How ridiculous. We ate together, made plans to look at flowers in Yokohama, and were enthusiastically performing just minutes ago. How can someone just die like this? Like every color has drained away in a blink of an eye, leaving behind nothing but a pale empty shell. Where did she go? There's so much noise around me. After a while, it occurs to me that the crew is screaming. Someone pulls me away. I tumble to the ground. It doesn't even hurt. Hey, watch out! Something's wrong! Call Kazamatsu-san! Kazamatsu-san! Okay. The stage lights shine down upon her. What? Who did that? White light enshrouding white light enshrouding white cords, white dust drifting in the air. Uninformed people close in around the body. Oh, uniformed, not uninformed. Sorry, guys. Uniformed people close in around the body, and the glassy green eyes peers through the gap in the crowd, staring straight in my direction. Oh, damn! She's alive. She is a zombie. Suddenly, it shifts. Oh, damn! This art though. Woo! Nice. I blink my dry eyes and finally see. In the shadows, amidst the dust and the light, lurks a green-eyed monster. The monster ripples outward, flowing across the stage. The monster looks at me. It crouches over Hatsuyuki's body like a soul untethered from flesh, a fetus bursting from the womb. I haven't seen it before. In the mirror. Oh, no, I've seen it before. In the mirror. The white feathered monster. Oh, we're gonna get jump scared. Oh, wow. Wow. July 5th, and it's gone. Oh, she passed away.
January 14th, Tashiro, I think, said something like that. Okay, let me pay attention to the story. Whoa! How very impolite of you, Mochitsuki-san, Mochitsuki-kun. I merely came to inquire how the boy is doing. I never imagined matters would take such a hazardous turn. Alas, now that it has come to this, I can only offer my sincerest apologies. You! Has your wound split open? Youngsters are so reckless with their health. I'd appreciate you keeping this meeting between us, Mochitsuki-san. Was it you? Oh, sorry, I did not mean that. Mochitsuki-kun. It's hard to say fast. Right now, I'll get better. After all, when it comes to family, it's only natural to get a little carried away, wouldn't you agree? You drove Kotori away years ago. He doesn't remember anything now. Why are you still? Why, Mochitsuki-kun? You ought to understand the reason better than I do. One more thing. I rather suspect that my dear Kotori remains unaware of whatever you and Miss... Oh my gosh. It's Baryankinskaya. Basically, that lady who passed out. I have been keeping from her. Am I right? How do you know that? How would you confirm it? Minoru-san, the snow has stopped. My, look at the time. Well then, let's draw this little encounter to a close. Mochitsuki-kun, if you would be so kind as to inform your teacher that I would very much like a word with them in the coming days, preferably sooner than later. Come along, Sarina. These names, though. So many stitches. My, this is quite something. The skin seems particularly translucent, and what's this? Ugh, they laid on that powder really thick. It's pretty well preserved. I've never seen a spell like this before. A fine piece of work. Well, since it could go on stage, I guess with enough makeup, it looks just like a living person. She is a zombie. No wonder you called me in. Good job remembering to evacuate the civilians this time. Declare it a medical emergency. Whatever works. Where's the person who came in with this? Did you get a rundown yet? Still no response. Come on. Did it really scare him out of his wits? Hey, look up. An acute, intense jolt of pain spreads throughout my jaw. But it's nothing. Nothing compared to the dying agonies that Hatsuyuki endured as she laid there. If I'd noticed earlier, would everything be different? No, she seems to be doing some crazy thing for like 1 billion years, maybe 1,000 at minimum. Anguish engulfs me, smothering me, rising from the depths of my dried out eyes. My mind restlessly chews through the memories, spitting out scraps of details I once missed. If only we'd gone to the hospital earlier, gone to rest back earlier. Only someone is speaking. The sound grates like the ringing in my ears. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Sir? Oh, damn, that's loud. Hopefully you guys are being eaten to existence. That is loud. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to just lower this. That is piercing loud. I can't stop it. Why? I thought I was supposed to have some magic talent. Why could I only watch her die right in front of my eyes? Something so useless. Utterly useless. Was it because of that monster? It followed me here and killed Hatsuyuki, and I did nothing but led it to its prey. I've had enough of this. Ignore me, will you? Snap out of it!